dwnproductions.net. Masks, bus props, and custom work. If you want something made, hit up dwnproductions.net. FastCustomShirts.com. Hundreds of t-shirt designs, all at reasonable prices. And we do custom work too.
All right, In Hell. Okay, this is a movie he did with Ringo Lam, who is a respected, I guess, Asian action movie director. And this one, I had seen this one before. As I was watching it, it started coming back to me. Oh yeah, he stops fighting, he crouches down. So in this one, he's I don't know what his job is. He's some kind of supervisor for a plant or something, and he's in Russia supervising this plant. And his wife's bitching because he's working all the time, and if he's working all the time, she could get murdered or something. Somebody could break in the house and murder her. Well, fuck. That's what happens. This guy murders her. He gets home, fights the guy a little, but the guy gets arrested, but he's rich. He's hooked up with the Russian mob, and they just release him, and old JCVD gets a guard's gun there at the courthouse and shoots the guy dead, So now he's going to prison, Tom. He's in hell. And he learns very quickly that there's a pecking order in hell. You got your gangs and shit, but you also got the gang of guards, the roughest motherfuckers around. They're all corrupt. It's Russia. It's Russia, A lot of weapons in this prison, They're, turning dudes out, That means fucking them. And he gets thrown into a cell where his cellmate is the baddest motherfucker in this prison, Tom. So Lawrence Taylor of the New York Giants. Yeah. How he ended up in prison, I don't know. I don't know what happened after his NFL career, but there he is rotting away in a Russian prison. Also, nobody in this prison talks Russian. I think there may be a few scenes where it goes to Russia. I don't know. Anyway, the warden likes to have little fights, little brawls, and he'll call other wardens in, and they'll bet on it. They'll watch from a window, like looking down at the peasants, and do the whole that thing, if they want him to live or die. And he's got his own fucking leather face, hidden down in the bowels of the prison, Tom.
Okay, so this is the one where it's like there's an end fight with a giant mongoloid.
Yeah, but he kind of befriends that mongoloid because while he was in solitary, Tom, he would bang on the walls when he would hear banging. And when he has to fight this big mongoloid, they bring this mongoloid in to tear up everybody, but he starts banging the walls, and that mongoloid, is like he remembers him, and then he turns on the guards and starts fucking up the guards. There's a big riot, and Lawrence Taylor helps JCVD break out of prison, gives him a notebook that has all the bad shit that the guards and the wardens have done. So when he gets out, he can turn that motherfucker on its ear. Yeah. There's some good shit in it. It's still an enjoyable flick. It's probably like the last one he did that I'd say was good for a while. Part of that, I guess, is Ringo Lam knows how to direct the shit. He knows how to structure the story. It's a JCVD movie, so you want to see him do some fights, right? You want to see him do some kicks and some cool shit that, unrealistic as it is, it's an action movie, and that's what we're going for. And this one has it. It's violent. It's a prison movie, so it's unpleasant. That one prick, Robert Lasardo, is in it, the guy with all the fucking tattoos. And what a Mexican mafia guy is doing in this Russian prison, I don't know. But it takes all kinds, Tom. It takes all kinds. Yeah, it's a decent flick, man. I'd say of all the ones that I watched this time around, I probably enjoyed it the most.
Is this the one where he has like an evil twin beard?
Yeah, when he starts getting into the fights, he loses sight of himself. He becomes a different person so he can survive, and he grows like a little beard, like the guy from Creed. You know that shitty beard that guy had.
No.
Like sometimes like a Kirby villain will have this weird ass beard, just like that. So he does that for a while, and the ghost of his wife, Tom, appears to him in prison in the form of a butterfly. You know, he knows when he sees that butterfly that she's trying to communicate with him. But fuck that. That's not enough, because later she appears as an actual ghost. You know? So with Lawrence Taylor and the ghost of his wife, he's able to overcome and remember that he is a man. He is not a savage beast that they tried to turn him into. There's a lot here, man. There's a lot going on. There's a lot, you know. It's a perfect movie for JCVD because he believes he's characters like this. You know, that he's, you know, in search of himself and trying to remember that, yes, he can be better.
I think we all can. Thank you, JCVD, for reminding us.